There's so much to do here at the Javits Center this weekend, and not the least of which is the American Kennel Club is here. And this is Dr. Jerry Klein, and he is, you have an important job there at the Kennel Club.
I'm very lucky. I'm the chief veterinary officer for the American Kennel Club.
These dogs are going to be
under
in
the
great
best
hands.
of care, yes.
And it's strictly dogs, right?
We're going to have cats as well in the back.
I knew that.
It's an incredible venue. It's called Meet the Breeds, and it's an assembly of 150 different breeds of dogs, and there's about 28 breeds of cats. And what's great about it is these are all recognized breeds, and they're variances. So if you're looking for a dog, you're not sure about what kind of dog fits my lifestyle, you can come here and find out dogs that you may know, like a West Highland White Terrier, or something you've never heard of, like an Azawak or Salugi, or and that you might figure, that kind of dog is fits me. And for me, I kind of saw this one breed, an Afghan hound, when I was younger, and you know what? I fell in love with it, and it changed my life. And you never know what's going to happen.
Now, I've always known the American Kennel Club for those famous papers. Do you have the papers for the pedigree papers? What does all that stuff mean?
I remember that when I was a kid, my mom used to say, this dog has papers, that La Linea, from the old country. I think it had kind of way of showing that they've been bred with a purpose. And these breeds originated because they were bred for a purpose. So the hunting dogs were bred for a reason, the companion dogs were bred for a reason, sledding dogs were bred for a reason. So from generation to generation, it's a veracity of lineage. Now we can do like DNA testing, but back in the day, it was paper trail. So it was got that kind of way of discerning that it's a certain quality of dog.
But you also qualified the breeder, and that's important because sometimes people might select the dog and they then realize that this was not really from a qualified breeder. And you guys qualify whomever the breeders are relative to
it's very
to
important. If you look at AKC's webpage, akc.org, and you look at the individual breeds, let's say I'm looking for a Norwich Terrier, go to Norwich Terrier Club of America, and I'll find a list of responsible breeders. And what we're trying to do now, in the last maybe decade, now we can do like health testing for some of these breeds. So a responsible breeder only kind of breeds dogs that have been health tested. And so you're looking for that kind of thing. So you're going to meet people here that hopefully are responsible breeders. They're passionate about their breed. They're passionate about the integrity and the quality of it, but also leaving the breed in at least as good a condition as it was before they started breeding dogs.
Excellent. It's a big investment, not only financially, but emotionally. And when someone settles on a dog, on a breed, one that fits in your family, do you have children? Are you an older person? What sort of a dog do you like? My brother's dog is one of the type that are herders.
Right.
So it always shows you to your seat.
That's exactly it. It's a great company. And that's the whole thing. We want these to be a commitment for life. Not something a year down the line. It's not, it outgrew or my son became allergic to it or something happened. Things are going to happen. But we want things, if you kind of do your homework, hopefully those chances are minimal. And this is going to be a lifetime commitment for the dog and hopefully for yourself, to end the dog as well.
Now, Doctor, if our viewers make their way here to the Javits Center this weekend, what's in store for them here? Right now, it's setup time. If Greg swings around, you'll see it's a pretty open area, but this is the way convention sites are, although you have one heck of a demo ring there.
It's going to be amazing. There's going to be agility demonstrations, New York Police Canine Academy showing kind of demonstrations as well, some obedience training, scent detection work. So there's going to be a lot of things going on, and all these breeds, 150 different breeds, will be represented by breeders in kind of elaborately decorated booths, and it's a way to experience and have fun as well. I don't know what kind of weather is going to be tomorrow, but you're going to be inside, you're going to be immersed in dogs and some cats too. So who's not going to love that? From 10 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
And that's Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday is $32 for adults. Children 12 and under are $10. And hopefully we're going to have a wonderful time.
Well, this is great. It's so terrific having you here, especially on a weekend when we have the New York Boat Show and the New York Travel Show, all events which we cover for WVVH-TV. And we look forward to maybe next year, if you guys are going to be here at the same time, seeing you guys when all is in action. What's your favorite breed, Dr. Klein?
I fell in love with a breed called Afghan hounds. My whole life was devoted to it. When I first saw it, I just I couldn't have one when I was a kid, but I knew as soon as I was able to, I did, and I bred them through the years. And you know what? It's changed my life. I've met people throughout the world, and it's just I have two of them at home right now, waiting for me to get home.
And where is home?
Chicago.
So you're in Chicago, part of, and this is a national organization, the American Kennel Club?
American Kennel Club is. The American Kennel Club registers dogs from all over the country and represents about 190 some different breeds, and 150 of them will be represented this weekend here.
Could you imagine? What's the largest?
Well, Irish Wolfhounds are the tallest, and Mastiffs are huge, and Tibetan Mastiffs, and then you have the Chihuahuas, which are the smallest. And if you look at it, the most amazing thing about dogs, the huge size variation.
Now, can you identify these dogs?
I'm going to try.
Let's work our way down.
Kerry Blue Terrier, Miniature Schnauzer, German Shepherd dog. A Chesky Terrier, that's a hard one. A Toy Poodle, a West Highland White Terrier. There's my breed, the Afghan Hound.
Yeah.
A Whippet.
Whippet, yeah.
Great Dane, French Bulldog, Shih Tzu, English Toy Spaniel. Looks like it's a miniature wire-haired Dachshund. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, Bernese Mountain Dog, Bulldog, Rottweiler, Beagle, here we go, Golden Retriever, Schipperke, Mastiff, Russell Terrier, Pomeranian, Havanese, Boston Terrier, and Chihuahua. I said Beagle, I think.
Yeah.
I did pretty good, huh?
That's a Beagle,
That's
right?
the Beagle.
And this is the Golden...
That's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Oh, wow.
In fact, they're very popular in the city because they're wonderful companions. They're small. They have wonderful temperaments. They're very, very, very sweet. And you'll see them a lot in the city.
And look at the grooming on this one.
I know. It's called a top knot. They always have that little, the hair standing on top. But they're also wonderful companions. So, as we mentioned, Cavaliers and Shih Tzus are a member of the toy group, which are meant to be strictly companions, as are the Japanese Chen. For the dynasties used to have them. And then the German Shepherd, which is a guard herding dog. And
hero dog,
and look at the look on his face. You can tell everything is very, very keen.
Now,
and
everyone loves poodles. Still
you know
the
what?
number one brand?
No, Labrador Retrievers are right now. But, people that have had poodles swear by them. They're the smartest things. I used to have a standard poodle when I was in vet school. She was almost too smart for her own good. She used to play tricks on me. She was upset if I didn't come home on time. She used to do something for me.
And you have two of these beauties.
I do. An Afghan. I have a brother and a sister. It's the end of the line. I used to breed them for many years, but they're like my kids, Zane and Zoe. And
now, do you ever...
And I miss them.
When you're driving in your convertible,
yes.
Dr. Klein, and someone is looking from the back, they think you're with a beautiful blonde.
I have a video of my blonde one sticking her head out the window, and it looks like she's doing a shampoo commercial. She's very glam.
Well, we're so thrilled that you guys are part of this wonderful weekend here at the Javits
we
Center.
We appreciate you asking us about it. We're very excited to be here.
Tell us, before we wrap up, other events that the American Kennel Club holds.
Well, they hold through competition all over. Not just confirmation is the way when you see the movie Best in Show, how dogs are examined, how they conform to a standard. That's basically, I don't want to say beauty show, but it's confirmation of that. But they also do obedience, scent work, earth dog, detection. So all the things that dogs can do in work, they have competitions that mimic what they would bred to do in everyday life. Herding competitions, obedience, agility, all those. And agility is actually the fastest growing sport in the AKC field.
Well, so much to talk about, but
and one
a lot
more thing,
to see.
A lot of things like obedience and agility, they don't have to be purebred dogs. They can be enrolled. If you have a mixed breed dog or a dog you got from a shelter, you can enroll them in the AKC Canine Partners and still be involved in the AKC family and competition and get involved in social and all other interactions. So it's really great. It's very inclusive.
As you could hear behind us, they're setting up. They're getting everything ready.
The stage
Saturday and Sunday here at the Javits Center, the American Kennel Club. Thanks again. What's that website again?
akc.org/meetthebreeds. You learn all about this.
Okay, you got it all.
And we're on Facebook.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Klein.
My pleasure.
What a pleasure indeed. Thank you.